everyone, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. We're on the second round of dates now. We already did our full first round, now we're on the second round, and we got a message from Dad Book, it looks like. Mystic, listen, this is you from the past. What? We got a message from ourselves? Whoa, how'd this happen? I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others, but you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me. Buy that ice cream! Okay. You can save bookmarks directly on your desktop. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decide to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. You go. You live your life. I spend a lot of time trying to figure out just what type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road? Pistachio? Oh, Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. No, it's Ernest! I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? Ernest, you kicked me in the shin last time I saw you! You're cool, right? You kicked me in the shin! I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm so cool. I'm cool, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Well, if you're cool, you'll help me out, right? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you a 20, will you buy me e-liquid? Uh-oh. I can't do that, Ernest. I know your dad. Ernest. What's e-liquid? It's like, Gatorade, you know? Electrolyte liquid. I'd get myself banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic Phil game. You know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I've got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for the blue cranzappled vortex. He'll know what that is. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue crazen void starer, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Thank you! Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double, wait a minute! So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Oh, good thing you told us. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. Yeah, go tell him. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying your old Baphomet cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping, you'll get popcorn lung. What? What if I give you 25? Go home, Ernest. Yeah, go home, you kicked me in the shins, you jerk. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know! I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window while Ernest is still outside. Looks like he's trying to talk to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy some grief. Wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Uh-oh. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. What'd you do? Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? I'm friends with his dad. My daughter goes to school with him. Never met him in my life. I'm friends with dad! Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid and... I'm this boy's father. Oh, it's Hugo! I turn around... What? Robert! Robert, you're not... What? Huh? I turn around and see Robert walking up the street towards the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer! First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father?
Hey.
Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me at times like this. Ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. No metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in Florida swampland scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in the car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert just was there. Thanks. I want to say... Richard? Ouch! Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life, just trying to do a good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you 20? Child, I will end you.
Oh no.
Hey, Mystic, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure.
Hey.
Sure, Robert. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age.
Oh?
Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad.
Hey.
Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, he didn't. I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What?
Huh.
Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Mystic. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top-shelf ice cream? Top shelf? But these were on sale. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it. Oh my god, Robert's so nice. I love him. We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs to his home. Yeah, I saw that. He zipped. That boy is the reason we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Mystic. Robert tosses me my wallet. Thank you. I catch him with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Thank you. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in your ska days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of my night with the 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. Oh, wow. Thanks for saving my butt, Robert. I appreciate that. I got dads. Who should we go on our second date with first? Maybe Hugo? I mean, we did just deal with Ernest, so might as well go with Hugo. Let's go. Let's go. Second date with Hugo. Start building credit as early as possible. Good dad tip. Treat people better than they treat you. Wow. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of time with him at the aquarium. A lot of time. I had a fun time. I think is what it said. I said I had a lot of time, didn't I? I typed a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Oh, cheese board! Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending me the same picture of Jackie Chan and a mesh shirt to the printer. That's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops. Sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content. I think this would really round it out. Ha! Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Yay! Up. Guess there's only one thing to do now. ... Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. We've got this ornate cabinet from our yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor / bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing that Amanda keeps telling me about? I drift off to sleep. Wow. Oh! Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie Chan won't be happy to hear this. I'm jolted awake by a dad book message from Hugo. Hugo? I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Whoa. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school? Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? Cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk to him about going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and other accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. A little bit of fig jam. Dad. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get one day. But now, I gotta go see a man about some Mashego? Mashego! I don't know what that is. I guess it's a cheese. Please leave. Okay. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's battering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Is that the one that the parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Hey. Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. The waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, please put cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Did you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing. Oh. We'd love to play, right, Mystic? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Come on, I doubt it'll be that hard. Or too hard. Mystic! Oh, it's Matt! I turned to see Matt and Brian! I turned to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table and greet us. Hey guys! You all here for the old question and answers game? Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, lost in New York, has been reigning champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too? That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me to know how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? Oh. We'll see what we can do. We're just here for the cheese too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad, I will destroy you. I'm gonna say the second one, because I think Hugo will like that. The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Hugo and I bump fists. Tag team champions. Hey. We'll have to think up a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck! Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any ideas? Easy breezy beautiful. Ah, Herbarty, like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Craigslist Swiss connections. I like easy breezy beautiful. Easy breezy beautiful? That'll do just nicely. Ah, you didn't like it? You didn't hate it? Okay. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. Already, I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into a dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip in the seasoned nuts? Nuts? A slice of savory yet salty Gouda? Or perhaps a focaccia crisp? Topped with honey and goat cheese. I need to educate myself on my cheese knowledge. All of these words are very, like, what does that mean? I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me. Oh. Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey. A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers! I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. Okay, more jokes! Classic Quizmaster quips! Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life! Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right? Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature? Yes? This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rowan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? I don't know Lord of the Rings. No! I don't know Lord of the Rings! Endor, Hoth, Arenal, Lemura, Endor, I feel like Endor or Arenal? I don't know though. I'm gonna say Endor. Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Wait, I got it right? Not that one. Not that one. It's either that one or that one. Nathaniel Hawthorne or William A. Alcott. I'm gonna say Nathaniel? Wrongo. No! Edmund Dantes is better known as this man. Edmund Dantes? I don't know. The Count of... Oh, wait, I do know! The Count of the Monte Cristo! I watched the musical! The Quizmaster walks around the room! I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there! Thank you? How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good? Haha, great! Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression! Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie? Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay?
Oh.
I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. He loves bad horror movies! That's an interesting one. A bit of a guilty pleasure. Me too! The Return of the Jedi! What does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Their mother? The Jedi Order? Their promise? Their father? Promise? I'm gonna say either their promise or their mother, but I don't know. I'm gonna say their promise.
Rongo.
Fuck! What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? I don't know. Charlie Sheen, Hulk Hogan, Boy George, Charlie Sheen?
Correct.
No! Which of these 80s horror movies dies not feature... What? Which one? Which of these 80s horror movies dies not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? Oh, does not feature. Oh. The Shining, Within the Woods, Poltergeist, Pet Sematary. Well, Pet Sematary does. I don't know about any of these, though. Indian burial ground. Maybe not. The Shining? The Shining. The Shining?
No.
No! Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. I know nothing, guys. I know nothing. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm. Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I'd want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please! It has been so long since I've been held!
Sad Master Quinn.
I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin, his debut for the WWE. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster. That is correct. Points to Easy Breezy Beautiful. Next question. The city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York. New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for Easy Breezy Beautiful. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act this way before. It's honestly kind of hard. Wow! Oh my god! Oh, a tough one! This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date! Hugo jumps up, more excited than I ever seen him! Chavo versus Kane! Oh, sorry, bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at the WrestleMania 28. Uh-oh. I think Hugo's right, and he's gonna fight him on it. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with 1 chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty!
I am.
Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get his, encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How did you know this much about wrestling?
I don't know.
Oh, you just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. Alright, looks like we're down to the final category. And it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Brian and Matt, high five. And Easy Breezy Beautiful. Hugo and I, high five. We look over to Matt. Brian, Matt, Carmencita, and Daisy all playfully giving us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds, cats, fish, dogs. Birds.
Wrong.
Wrong! What? What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Zebra, zebu. Type of American weasel, zonkey. I don't think zonkey is in the dictionary. But I'm gonna say this one.
Correct.
Ah, yay! What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? Not in human nature, in nature. Polar bear, otter, duckbill, platypus, Canadian beaver. Let's say Canadian beaver?
Incorrect.
No! Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top! Not us, I only got 1 right. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil will fulfill all your needs. Everyone's oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The Quizmaster goes into the back and tallies up the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie on here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot.
Hey!
So what are your plans after a big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my wings to Colin's gambling ring. Bet all on black. Walk out there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals that I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. I don't think it's gonna be us. Hey everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Provolone 2, Lost in New York! Come down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil nominal service is.
I am.
God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. Now, Brian and Matt run up to grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to Hugo a sense of appreciation for his hard work at trivia, with only eyebrow raises and a shoulder shrug. We'll get him next time, Mystic. Oh yeah, he's not that upset about it. They haven't heard of the last of Easy Breezy Beautiful. Oh man, Hugo and I walk back towards our cul-de-sac, full of cheese and a sense of defeat. Brian's good, but I saw some tactical weaknesses there I think we can exploit for the next trivia night. He seemed weak on literature. I think if we establish ourselves early on, it would hurt team morale. Maybe it would get them more focused on the cheese than winning. You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Shame about that wrestling one, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Ask again. Drop it. I don't want to push him. Drop it. Alright. But hey, good trivia night. Let's get the band back together soon. Certainly. Hugo and I say our goodbyes and make my way back home. Yeah, I don't want to pressure him into answering if he doesn't want to talk about it. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all of the cheese that your little heart desired? I'm a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns! Okay. Toast dipped in egg. Alright. Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know, I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. And also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. Yay! Don't eat too close to your bedtime! Oh man, we're not gonna get a good grade, I know that, but at least we had fun! Oh,
C's
C!
get degrees.
C's get degrees! Okay, Hugo, thank you for making me feel a bit better. Oh, that's the lowest thing we got, though. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Oh no! I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda! The crying immediately stops. Not right now! Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. Oh! I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh, in the dark I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, did something happen? Leave her alone. Oh, she doesn't want to talk about it, so I don't want to force her to talk about it. Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would have made her more upset. Yeah, I don't want to force her to talk to me about it if she don't want to talk about it. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things that she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. Aww. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes! What? So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burnt waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. No! Are you mad with me? Oh! Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda, and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I forced her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin! What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. Oh, I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator, oh God, and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet, man. Ta-da! Dad! It took me a really... that's so sweet! It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and... This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? The whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. You know how Emma R. is going to the fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Which one is that? I don't remember. That's not the one who puked in Dead Gotham Beyond. That was Amanda. It's either the best friend or the other one. The other one? I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? I guess she's the best friend. And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rose M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night they all told me they were busy studying for the Calic AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is... God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you! I learned from the worst.
Oh, no.
Anyways, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day, I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they say they're all busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them. I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss! No! Yes! I know! So I storm over there and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one, gossipy one. Did she poop the bed too? I don't think Amanda would say she's boring. I don't think Amanda would say she pooped the bed, so I'm gonna say the gossipy one. I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything. I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed. I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did Emma R say? I'm still confused, but I think I understand. What did Emma R say? Oh, okay. Get load this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word a drusely long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I can believe that. I cannot believe that. I care so much I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, and I am trying my hardest to be supportive. Oh. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then... Wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm going to just nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because at least she's still kind of being reasonable. I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's just all stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kinda mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. No, it's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel it's my duty as Dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. Real friends don't do that. When you get older and you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with, do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. If they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Aww. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, they made her see it. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, man. That was so sweet.
You've got dads.
I'm glad we could talk to Amanda. I'm sorry that made this episode a bit longer, but it's okay. It's about the same length as the other episodes, I guess. But I'm gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I guess next episode, we're going straight into another date with someone else. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next episode of Dream Daddy. Bye-bye!